What's going on, guys? My name is Nick, and I welcome you to another episode of the TetraNinja show, Rush Tactics with the USP Akimbo, or Akimbo USP, pardon my French. This is video to basically correct my handgun review that I posted a while ago. Uh, I did a handgun review. You can click the link right here and you'll go to it, and basically I left out this key fact that I kind of learned about after, as I missed two knife swings with this guy and then die. And that's gonna happen a lot in this game. I die a lot, mainly because I'm rushing with Akimbo USPs. I could get a better score probably if I kind of like sat in the corner, but that's not fun to watch, right? Right. Okay. So, anyways, like I was saying, I left out a key fact in my handgun review about the Akimbo USPs. It's the fact that I found out after watching a video of Only Use a Blade. He said that with for some reason with the Akimbo USPs that the knife lunge is just as fast as it is with the tactical knife, so that kind of gave it unfair advantage over the other handguns. And I tested out this fact because I always test out facts before I actually put them to practice. As this guy knifes my feet right here, I find that the initial lunge, like the initial time it takes you to stab the guy, is pretty consistent with the tactical knife, but the recovery time is still a little bit slow, so it's not exactly as fast as the tactical knife. It's kind of in between of as it being regular and with the tack knife. So that's just what I found. You guys leave a comment if you guys want to test it out, but it's still the recovery after to pull out the knife, I find still takes a little bit longer than it would with a tactical knife. But that still gives the USP another advantage over the other handguns. I said it in my handgun review that in order to run magnums, you have to basically run steady aim, and I don't like doing steady aim because I like having Ninja Pro, and the M9s are glitched, so I use them out of principle because they're a testament to how this game is kind of rushed. And the Deagles are just a lost cause in general. Even with steady aim, it's terrible akimbo. The USPs you can run fairly consistently without steady aim, and if you actually have stopping power, then if both bullets connect, then it's just a one burst kill. So yeah, but since it's a rush tactics video, that means I need to be moving really fast. So that's why we got the Marathon Pro going on, and I kill this guy and take his care package. I tell you guys all the time, don't use care packages in free for all because this is what happens. I steal this guy's Pavlo and it gets me about 3 or 4 kills. Air support isn't that great on invasion, but it's better than nothing. I didn't even have to work for it myself, so it's all good. And as if you're running Akimbo USPs and rushing, then the chances of you getting a 5 kill streak are not very good. So that's why we decided to go with UAV, Predator missile, and then Harrier strike. In terms of a channel update, the reception for the new layout has been pretty good lately. I haven't got basically any complaints, and it's basically been all positive. So I thank you guys for leaving your comments and everything and all that stuff. So thank you guys, I guess. But yeah, I personally like it a lot. I agree with you guys that the large screen is a good thing, and the logos at the side before were kind of distracting. So I like how it is right now, and hope you guys like it. If you guys don't like it, please leave a comment. And we're closing up on the date of the open lobby. Just to remind you guys that the open lobby is going to be held a day after April 30th. Like I said that in one of my earlier videos, but this is just to reiterate it. It's because 12 p.m. on a Friday doesn't really attract everyone. I personally forgot that a lot of people were still in school at that time, so I gotta keep things fair for everyone. So make a note of that. I'll post a video update on that as well. And once again, we're probably gonna be playing on PlayStation, and I'm probably gonna make a new account because accounts are free on PlayStation. So I can keep my lobby separate from my main account as I kind of like start getting shot at here and get stuck on this ladder, mainly because I don't want to sort through and edit. I want to keep everything separated, and anytime I'm on my lobby account, then I'll just play around with you guys, right? So it's all good. I usually only play by myself. That's what he said. But I usually just play lone wolf style because that's how I usually prefer it. But and I only play if I am playing. I even play with like one friend. I usually never run in a full party. That's just my basic preference. But yeah, so yeah, I'll probably make a new account for that lobby. So stay tuned for that. Back on the topic of the Akimbo USPs, like I said, it's a really good sidearm if you haven't unlocked the Raficas yet. They have good stopping power, and you whip them out as quick as you can. No homo. And if you're in a tight position with a sniper rifle, because I only use a secondary weapon if I'm using a sniper rifle, otherwise I always have stingers on. You want to be able to pull out the handguns really quickly, especially if you're using a sniper rifle, because sometimes you're just caught, and no scoping or quick scoping isn't a high percentage play. Well, it isn't, at least for me. So you gotta have a good secondary, and that's what it's for. As I flashed this guy twice, so he's pretty fucked up right now, and I think I die right away. And like I said, if you're running around with rush tactic style with the Akimbo USPs, your KD is not gonna be great. To be more successful, then you should try to focus more on a more defensive style, as if you're going for like a tactical nuke without kill streaks or something. Otherwise, it's just it's not a viable option shooting medium to long range, right? So that's just the nature of the game. But if you're using a sniper rifle, then you're only gonna be using your secondary at medium and long range, anyways. And this is the TSN turning point right here of this game, or if you're American, the ESPN turning point right here. We actually get all the kill streaks, and we get some decent air support in the air in this sequence. And I usually try to run without kill streaks in a free for all, but getting 30 kills with Akimbo USPs is pretty damn hard. So we had to turn them on here. And I was lucky enough to get a double kill right here with this pred missile. Usually in free for alls you'll never get a pred missile because people are never spawning at the same time. So yeah, so we get a nice Harry in the air and get killed right here. In terms of other games that I'm playing right now, I just beat Assassin's Creed 2. Well, I beat it a while ago, but I just platinumed it last night, so I'm looking to start up another game. These are the games I kind of have on the back burner right now. I got BioShock 2, God of War 3, Heavy Rain, and I'm gonna go back and play Resident Evil because they added some DLC for that. If you guys leave a comment on what you guys want to see, and then I'll be sure to oblige. Just leave personally, I'm thinking and Final Fantasy 13. Sorry, I personally don't really care what I'm gonna play next. They're all great games, but Modern Warfare 2 is kind of eating up all the time. I go online and basically say to myself, okay, I'll play for an hour of Call of Duty, and then an hour, and then I'll play something else, and then that hour turns into 6 hours, and then I have no time for that as well. So leave a comment on what you guys want to see. I'm indifferent to what I'm gonna play next, and I'll be sure to post some video on that. I heard God of War was pretty damn awesome, so not trying to be biased in any way, but that's what I would like to play. And yeah, I don't think there's anything more than that. So just to recap on the issue of the Akimbo USPs, unlike what only Use My Blades says, I find, as I steal this care package as well and then die right away, I think. Despite what he says, I don't find that the tac knife, in terms of the recovery after the initial lunge, is as fast as the tactical knife standalone, but the initial strike to actually hit the person is just as fast. So I find it's more of a half truth than anything. So you guys should test it out, but that's what I found. Like I said, I always test out things before I actually post them up and present it to you guys as information. And we get the final kill right here with a throwing knife. I think final score. Oh, I got a scoreboard. Final score 30 and 15, which isn't the greatest of scores I know, but come on, you're running around with the Akimbo USPs. So thank you guys for watching. Please rate this comment a like, if you so please, and please check out my channel. And I will see you guys next time.